Yeah, Soldier Boy, you ain't gonna shoot shots at my nigga PlaqueBoyMax like that again, cause.
Wait, who is that? Do you know who that is? What'd you say? Yo, I like y'all.
What the heck? Damn, buddy.
Why he just air my like that?
I'm Carmelo Cotton, Life is Never Rotten, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm reacting to PlaqueBoyMax gets humiliated at award show. Yeah, let's get into this reaction.
I get the bands, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun.
Before we get into this reaction, check out my Discord. It's gonna be down here in the link below. Yeah, join that Discord right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get that shit booming.
What's poppin', y'all? PlaqueBoyMax and PlaqueBoyMax fans learned a very harsh lesson at the Grammys the other day, because PlaqueBoyMax was nominated for a Grammy for a track that he did with Fred again, the producer, and Skepta. And
See, I didn't even listen to this song. Hey, I also have another channel where I like react to music videos. So if y'all want me to check this music video out, make sure you guys get this video to 20 likes.
I recall correctly, this track was made on stream, it turned into a hit song, and it was nominated for a Grammy. And this was just such a beautiful thing to see. I was rooting for PlaqueBoyMax to win. I really wanted him to win because one of his biggest goals was to get a Grammy. And that just seemed so far away, considering the most successful artist that we've seen change from content creator to rapper was DDG. And DDG was not able to get a nomination like this. DDG's had, I don't even think...
Baby?
Yeah, no. DDG had Moonwalking in Calabasas, which was a big hit. Would we say it's on the level of Fred again? Maybe not globally. Not Fred again, the artist, but this track. Maybe not globally, but domestically, within the U.S., for sure, Moonwalking in Calabasas was everywhere. And a bunch of...
See, I'm kind of... Wait up. Let me go back.
The producer and Skepta, and if I recall correctly, this track was made on stream, it turned into a hit song, and it was nominated for a Grammy. And this was just such a beautiful thing to see. I was rooting for PlaqueBoyMax to win. I really wanted him to win because one of his biggest goals was to get a Grammy, and that just seemed so far away, considering the most successful artist that we've seen change from content creator
that's actually
to rapper
crazy
was DDG. And DDG was...
Yeah, okay, that's what it... Okay, that's how he brought up DDG. I was like, hold on, my fault. But, no, that's actually crazy, though. How...
not able to get...
How he got it this quick. He did get it this quick, bro. It's like, it felt like yesterday PlaqueBoyMax came up.
Nation like this. DDG's had... I don't even think... Yeah, no. DDG had Moonwalking in Calabasas, which was a big hit. Would we say it's on the level of Fred again? Maybe not globally. Not Fred again, the artist, but this track. Maybe not globally, but domestically, within the U.S., for sure, Moonwalking in Calabasas was everywhere. And a bunch of people were kind of trying to come at PlaqueBoyMax, like haters, for recording at the Grammys, but he was invited to do that. Like, they even sent him a care package the day before the Grammys, which I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
The Grammy, CBS.
Oh yeah, they lit. They like, yeah, they welcome him with open arms.
Recording Academy. Okay, fire. All right.
Fire, that's what's up.
Grammy Awards. Don't forget to tag Grammys. Okay. Okay. wait, what?
You see, I'm not reading that.
Oh, shit. Oh, what's this? Ooh, nominees. Wait, where's my name? Oh, they sent me some vintage Grammy. Fire. Cool. All right, what's this? Hold on, did they send me a W Grammys? Holy smoke. Should I start writing in this chat? Okay.
Give you a book.
Grammy book. Okay. They sent me a card. It's a black card. Oh, creator invited guest. I am a creator. And I am streaming that bit tomorrow. Hold on.
Polaroid.
How does it... Yo, chat, I did thought this was the Grammy though.
So he was clearly excited for this, and then he would go on to post first streamer ever nominated for a Grammy, and of course,
Soldier Boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Soldier Boy, bro. My fault. I look stuck, bro. I smoked a little weed. I'm on my flight. I'm on my flight shit. But yeah.
He was the first streamer nominated back in 2008, and this is accurate because Soldier Boy was a streamer. He was on Ustream back in the day. I don't know if he was on Stickam. If you know Stickam, you're an OG. But yeah, we used to have some guys on Stickam, freaking like just kicking it. And this is somewhat true, but if he said first streamer to have a song made on stream at the Grammys, Soldier Boy can't say that because he didn't make his Grammy nominated song on stream. I think that's what just makes this so much more special. And the identity of PlaqueBoyMax.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Hey, I'm glad somebody said that because you can't discredit this nigga's props, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Soldier Boy, you ain't gonna shoot shots at my nigga PlaqueBoyMax like that again because, oh God, he did that shit on stream. He made a song on stream, and that shit got nominated for a Grammy. That's crazy. You made money while you made money. So you made money twice, and then you got fucking plaque now. Well, I don't think they won, but yeah, shout out PlaqueBoyMax. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy.
Was a streamer before he was an artist. So that's why I like...
Exactly. And yeah, hold on. Let's listen to it again.
This is somewhat true, but if he said first streamer to have a song made on stream at the Grammys, Soldier Boy can't say that because he didn't make his Grammy nominated song on stream. I think that's what just makes this so much more special. And the identity of PlaqueBoyMax was a streamer before he was an artist. So that's why.
Yeah, and also another thing, why is PlaqueBoyMax's shoes untied? But yeah,
because he didn't make his Grammy nominated song on stream. I think that's what just makes this so much more special. And the identity of PlaqueBoyMax was a streamer before he was an artist. So that's why like Soldier Boy is technically right, but we know who's really the first. And in this case, it was PlaqueBoyMax. But as PlaqueBoyMax would learn while live streaming the Grammys, a lot of people were dubbing him, and it was a bit of a hard watch for some. So I'm going to play you guys this first clip.
Wait, who is bro? Who is that?
I don't know, gang. Well, that's
What the hell? Wait, who is that? Do you know who that is? What'd you say? Yo, I like y'all.
What the heck? Damn, buddy. He fucked you up.
Why he just air my like that? Nigga, the mass swag. All right, come on, I'm ready.
So this was the French producer Gesaffelstein, which, man, that guy's work with The Weeknd on My Dear Melancholy. Oh man, that's one of my favorite Weeknd projects. It was just like a little baby project, but I think this was post Selena Gomez. Man, that project hits different. It's got to hit you at the right time, let's just say, or you got to pull it out at the right time. So he just gets dubbed by this guy, and you know that's the nature of the game.
Yeah, it happens.
This lady would pull up to him, and this one was arguably worse than the first, which I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Let's see this.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi. I have Jamal and Jamal Roberts, American Idol, and Jonathan. Can we get a shot? Are you with the Grammys?
What'd you say?
Is this the Grammys camera?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
I thought
good.
this is E.
No. This is PlaqueBoyMax.
Okay.
All right, bet.
left or right.
Told you I'm not. It's cool. You gotta work. This that motivation. Clip all this chat. It's cool. Give me a year.
So this lady coming up to him like, "Oh, are you with E?"
They just all it is they just too old, bro. They're just too old, and they stick with what they know. Nobody likes change. It's like nobody likes change. Like have perspective and like think about that.
Are you with that? She's just naming every single outlet. He's like, nah, PlaqueBoyMax. She's like, oh, okay. But this lady was very polite. She just didn't know who he was. She was trying to figure out because he had a cameraman with him clearly. So he looked like he was somebody with some sort of a media outlet. And these people know the traditional media outlets. And yeah, but it was, you know, it's a little bit difficult. It's an awkward moment, but you just got to brush those off your shoulders. Now, there's another moment where PlaqueBoyMax shouts out to a big girl group, and yeah, I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Cat's eye.
They fucked you up. They got you fucked up. You gotta walk it off, brother. It happens. It happens. It happens.
So this was Cat's Eye, which is like a huge girl group that's very, very popular, and they dubbed him. However, what
Cat's Eye,
PlaqueBoyMax are not showing is that Daniela Avanzini from Cat's Eye, from that group, she would reach out and follow PlaqueBoyMax probably after seeing one of these clips after this incident. And a lot of people tried to portray it like PlaqueBoyMax was just getting ignored the whole entire time, but that's not the case, because he met up with Chris Brown. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
What up, Chris?
Yo,
Chris Breezy.
What's good, buddy? Nice to meet you, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got that. Hey, I know some homies who met this nigga. He be hooping over here. Yeah. In Vegas and shit. But yeah. Sometimes. But yeah. That shit was fire. Yeah, that's fire. Fire meetup.
Love.
Maybe you can make a song with him. That's some crazy. That's some. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you.
For sure, I'm with it. Damn. No,
Damn.
Can't correct. Nah, straight swagging. Straight swagging.
Clearly, Chris Brown is familiar with him. He's seen him before on his feed. Chris Brown's got kids, so his kids have probably shown him PlaqueBoyMax as well, because they're probably scrolling on TikTok or maybe even watching streams. So Chris Brown shows him some love, but of course that's not going to get as much attention. And on top of that, he also linked up with Grammy nominee for that evening for Rap Album of the Year with God Does Like Ugly with JID. I'm going to play you.
Okay, JID. I thought that was.
Clip right now.
Huh? I'm blind or something? Nice to meet you, man.
Congratulations, sir.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, how
You nominated for something?
Yeah.
Take it home, bro.
That's my lot of that's right now.
Yeah. Can I get your information, bro? I would love to lock in with you, bro. That
Take my number. Yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
Of course, gang.
Officially, you feel me?
Oh, I got you, big bro. I got you. Have you ever been on the stream before or something? You live right now, gang.
Damn, that's the first. I vowed to never do this.
Heard?
Look, I'm my number now because I'm nervous. L's in the chat.
L's in the chat. Hey, Chad, I said what's up to JIDs. It was up.
Hell yeah, that's me, brother.
All right, say that. All right, bro. Nice to meet you,
bro. I
man.
hope you win.
For
You
sure.
already know. I was almost on that song.
Word?
The one with Fred.
Victory? For real?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they got Denzel on it. That's fire.
Yeah.
I'd love to do something with you, bro. I'll hit you, all right?
You gonna get it, bro.
Safety.
So this was JID's first time on stream, and you could tell that JID was a little bit nervous. He's like, yo, I told myself I'd never do this. And PlaqueBoyMax, he's out there. He's trying to like network. He's trying to get JID to do it in the booth, which would be sick. It would be incredible to see that happen. But he's out there shaking hands, kissing babies, if you want to call it that. Well, not really, because that would be the person that's the highlight there. It's usually like the president or the politician, whichever.
Why is it that musicians, rappers, artists don't like to do like streams and stuff? They like to keep that mysterious persona. Like, I was on that for so long, but like, it don't get views. People like when I be myself, bro. I swear. Like, you just gotta be yourself, bro, and I promise you, it's gonna go a long way. No cap. I'm telling you, it's gonna go a long way if you be yourself. But yeah, be yourself in the long run, and it's gonna go a long way. I promise you. Yeah, my fault.
Everyone knows in that scenario.
No, nigga, fuck you. It's not my fault. Nigga, I'm being myself.
The day after, PlaqueBoyMax, he would react to all of this situation. And I'm going to combine two of these different clips. And I'm going to play that for you guys right now.
I don't know if y'all saw the clip of me did like the store runner. They did me like one of them store runners at the studio. Boy, go get me some Welch's. Go get me some Arizona tea. Get me a charger. And there's nothing wrong with that. That lady didn't know me. She didn't know me. That's cool. You feel me? She didn't know who I was. This world has 7, 8, 10 billion people in it. Honestly, it might have 15. Because
Thank you,
really
baby.
think about it. Who the lives in Antarctica? You're telling me there's that big land and nobody lived there? I don't care if it's negative 50 dicks. King, there gotta be people living there. And we're not even gonna get into that. My whole point is, there's mad people on this earth. There's probably people on other planets, aliens. Never heard who the is PlaqueBoyMax. Who is that? Is that a dentist?
It's about who do you want to know you? I swear to God. In this life, it's about who you want to know your name. Look, figure it out. You're going to figure it out. Because, look, check me out. You're going to die one day. You're going to have to leave something on this earth for people to remember you forever. And what is that reason? You got to figure it out. Trust and believe that.
He fixes people's teeth? Real shit though. Call me either PlaqueBoyMax or just be calling me PlaqueBoy. PlaqueBoy. Is his teeth up? PlaqueBoy. PlaqueBoy. That's just how it goes. So what does that mean? Let's work harder so that the world know my name. Being in that room made me realize, bro, and sisters, I just need to work harder, bro. Work harder, feel harder, bro. Go up to people, feel me? Try to get that handshake. They dub you cool, wave at people. They don't, if they air you cool, work harder and feel harder.
All these niggas is the same as you. You could do that shit right now. Whatever you want to do, you could do it right now. I promise you, trust to believe that. All right, my fault. I'm not sorry. That's not my fault.
Get to a certain point.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, game, even if I these hands or whatever, what is that doing for me? I, as PlaqueBoyMax, if I have 5 Billboard hits, everyone would want to with me. So let's get 5 Billboard hits. And not even off the strength of needing people to me, off the strength of, let me just work on me. This is my dream. Let me just work on my dream. Because the other things that I want will be a byproduct of me achieving my dream.
I think PlaqueBoyMax handled this great. He went out there. He didn't disrespect anybody. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people that were trying to hate on him that are maybe just fans of certain artists that were nominated for the Grammys and they care about, like, this really mainstream stuff. They tried to throw PlaqueBoyMax in the box with other people that are disrespectful. This guy was nothing but polite. He was nothing but professional. A bunch of people didn't know him, which is to be expected. Of course, they're not going to know you. And then his reaction to this, now, the part where he talks about there's 8, 10 billion people, I think that's funny. Like, you know, throw a little conspiracy theory in there. That's entertaining. But when he talks about, like, yo, we just got to get 5 Billboard hits, that's the same thing when people weren't taking him seriously with music. When he just had the pink dreads that started to go up, and people were like, this guy's like a Twitch streamer artist. He was like, okay, just watch. I'm gonna get nominated for Grammy. When he said Grammy, when he first said that, he had a list of a bunch of goals. I was like,
Write down your goals. That's another thing what people need to understand. You have to, like, get a notebook, get a notepad, get a fucking phone and type in notes. Get a fucking Post-it. Write on something, bro. Write down your goals. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the steps to achieve your goals, I swear.
this guy's tripping. I didn't say it outright, where I was like, oh, he's never getting a Grammy. Nah, I'm not that type to doubt. But in my head, I was like, Grammy, that seems like it's way out of reach. And then what happens? He gets a hit song. And of course, it's not a solo song, right? It's not just him. But regardless, that is a huge, huge accomplishment. And he went and got that and proved a bunch of people wrong. A bunch of people didn't think that he was going to have the success that he had on that track, even if it was a big collaboration, because he's had big collaborations. He's had a song with Wiz Khalifa. Now, Fred again is a different beast because, like, that guy's got crazy motion. But it just motivates him even more. And PlaqueBoyMax is one of the biggest streamers in the game. So the fact that he's still willing to go out there, put himself in a position where he's uncomfortable, and people can make fun of him. They can clown him. They can say, oh, nobody knows who you are. And he's still taking it on the chin, coming back the next day and humbling himself, like not showing ego, like, yo, I just got to keep working harder. That's a great mentality to have. Also, another thing that he did, which I didn't see many people show love to or show just a sign of appreciation for, is him shouting out people at the Grammys that he didn't have to shout out. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Somebody sent the shit with Max. I ain't gonna lie. Max showing love. I ain't gonna lie. Max was showing too much love, gang.
Look. Yeah, that shit busting. And I'm hungry, bro. I didn't eat nothing all day. But he shouted out a homie that he didn't even have to shout out. Like, bro, look at his sub goal, bro. Look at his sub goal. Y'all see that?
I ain't gonna lie, Max. That nigga show so much love. Gang bought me a new phone. It's a lot of and we had 1K members, W1K members. That's a lot of people that would not buy me a phone or nothing for me. Like, gang, that shit don't matter. He bought me a phone. Whole time niggas don't even know. My son Nike'd me up. All types of shit. And they giving niggas shout outs at the Grammys. You at the Grammys giving that stuck in the trenches a shout out, gang. What the Max? Like, what a bro. Oh, come on. I'm in the f***ing trenches, gang. Out of everybody name you could have said my too soon, gang. I would never bro. Well, I don't know what Tay Too Soon did. Like, he was making fake accounts and shit, gang. I don't like me. I don't got time for that, gang. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I'd never be. I ain't gonna lie. I was so bad. I was so rattled and it switched. Like, it got to the point I was about to dead. I was like, make an alt account and send clips in my own Twitter com, act like somebody's sending them and react to it. Don't know what I was going through, gang. But I never make another old account to bash somebody's name or nothing, gang. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no PR. I say it on this account. I never give.
But shout out my boy Marty Too Hottie and shout out Ring Knox. They really the ones who really put on for that dance. They crazy from New York. I'll be here one day.
Well, oh my God! Hey, my son left us with Oro. He ain't gonna be here one day. You know whether I'm not going to the Grammys, gang. How am I gonna get to the Grammys? I'm not no rapper. It's cool though.
So this got a little bit of a translation because this is super, this guy's got a super New York accent. But he's talking about, so there was this dance that was kind of going viral of PlaqueBoyMax that he was doing it with other people and they called it the Zesty dance. And PlaqueBoyMax, he was saying, nah, he could have said, oh, nah, that was a couple friends of mine. Oh, nah, those are a couple of collaborators. No, he said, shout out to the names specifically. And, that's their dance. They're the ones that put on for that. And this guy even said that PlaqueBoyMax got him a new phone so he could keep grinding and doing his thing. And some people say, oh, that's not a big deal. Or some hater was trying to say, oh, nah, they called it Zesty, so that was an insult. And PlaqueBoyMax just pushed it onto them like, nah, I'm not the one that created that Zesty dance. It was those guys over there. But
let me say something, though. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I fucked that food up. Bro, that shit was good. No cap. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's not the sentiment that you could gather from watching it if you were
Yeah, I do want more.
Being fair. But clearly that meant the world to this guy because he's looking at it like, PlaqueBoyMax is at the top of my industry because this guy's kind of like a content creator, or he is, but he's also like a dancer, does a bunch of other stuff. And him getting shouted out on that stage is huge to him.
Yo, you're on live. You're on recording.
Open the door for me.
All right.
And that type of emotion is just something that you can't buy. And a lot of people just want to take credit for things. And this isn't a situation where PlaqueBoyMax would be taking credit, but he didn't have to mention them. If he didn't mention them, it would be weird for him to be like, yo, why didn't you mention my name over there? You'd be like, what do you, hold on, chill.
It wouldn't have been weird for him to mention them at all. He just did it just because.
Taking credit for something, he just didn't mention you. You work harder, like PlaqueBoyMax says. So this was a good, humbling experience for PlaqueBoyMax. I expected this. PlaqueBoyMax has a younger audience. A lot of these people at the Grammys are a bit older, or they're in the music bubble. In terms of like, if somebody's a producer, especially a foreign producer, like Gesaffelstein's in France, his sphere of influence or whatever he's seeing is probably French media, as well as music related things and people that he collaborates with. And he has always been more of a low key guy.
That's just hard, bro. I don't give a fuck. Hold on, y'all didn't see it at first? Damn.
Where he's not really as well as music related things and people that he collaborates with. And he has always been more of a low key guy.
It's hard.
Where he's not really trying to mess around with too many people or be seen out there. So it's understandable. And you guys got to think, the stereotype of the streamer is these rage bait. That's what people are seeing on their feed. So if they see a camera and a streamer, they're thinking, oh, damn, I'm going to be put in a position where I might be embarrassed, and that's going to spread everywhere. So they might just be nervous as well. And you got to think, like, especially with like Cat's Eye or girl groups, maybe they're like, they usually have handlers, quote unquote, but they have a lot of strict people around them. Like, yo, you.
Yeah, there's a lot of, with females, they be so, it's just is what it is. It's females, bro. You never
can't
know.
do this. Your image is very important. So maybe they are, or they knew PlaqueBoyMax and they were just like, hey, we'll catch up with you later or something like that. Because that girl did end up following him on the back end. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm excited to see. I'm disappointed.
I feel like she followed him just because, but shit. How you guys feel? Did the Grammys disrespect PlaqueBoyMax, or is it just a misunderstanding? God damn it. Yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll get you guys in the next reaction. Yeah, I'm Carmel Cotton. Peace out.
I get the bands, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun.